Hey, there I am. Okay, hey, what's happening, people? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Vernon Longhorn Davis. Glad you're here. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Mr. Net, how you doing? Yeah, glad to see you. What's happening? Hey, daughter, glad to see you. Missed y'all last week. I was traveling, so therefore I couldn't be on the show. But I left y'all a message. I hope you guys got a chance to check it out and enjoy it. Uh, yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. I hope you've had a great, wonderful, fantastic week. I've spent a little time with my granddaughter this over the weekend and posted a couple of pictures of that. Yeah, she decided she wants me to change my dress style. Yeah, you can check that out on my Facebook page. But y'all have to excuse me. I've already been talking this evening. I was on another show before this show talking about my book, Ignite, Drive, Thrive, Lead Mobile Service. But I got my message ready for y'all tonight. So do me a favor, make sure you hit like or love, share the message tonight if you like the message. Hey, Annette. Hey, brother August. Good to see you, sir. But make sure you hit like or love or share the message if you like the message because I think it's going to be a good one. Then again, I think they're all good, but then again, I may be a little biased. So, but I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate y'all being here. So our message tonight is called the addiction nobody talks about. You know what that addiction is? Comfort. It's called comfort. Hey, baby sis. She said, make it do what it do, fam, and like, love, and or share. I know that's right. But yeah, tonight's message is the addiction nobody talks about, and that's comfort. And we're talking about that addiction because it doesn't get enough attention. It doesn't get enough attention and does not, get nearly enough accountability. It's not drugs. It's not an alcohol. It's not alcohol. It's not gambling. It's not social media. Tonight we're talking about just that one word, comfort. And comfort is the most socially acceptable addiction on the planet because nobody warns you about it. Nobody pulls you aside and says, "Be careful. You're getting too comfortable." Society actually rewards you for being comfortable. They celebrate it and encourage it. I'm sorry, my clothes is all looking crazy on the camera there. But we are taught from a young age to get a job, get a steady job, stay there forever. Don't rock the boat. Don't dream too big. Don't risk too much. Don't want too much. Just be grateful and stay quiet. Just stay humble. Now listen, gratitude is important, but gratitude without growth turns into stagnation. And stagnation is just slow motion failure. It really is. It's just slow motion failure. Comfort feels good. Comfort feels safe and comfort it feels familiar. But it's also the place where dreams quietly go to die. And your dreams should not die. You should not kill your dreams. But many dreams do die simply because you're comfortable and you don't want to rock the boat. You know, comfort is not peace, is not purpose, is not success, it's not growth. But because comfort is like wearing a comfortable set of pajamas. You just keep putting them on because they feel good and they make you feel, yeah, they do all the right things for you. It's easy. Some of us are addicted to being comfortable. Yeah, we're addicted in situations where we have already outgrown and we stay in jobs we hate because the paycheck is consistent. Yeah, we got to get that check. We need that money. We stay in relationships that drain us and we stay there because they're familiar. We do routines that bore the hell out of us, but we do them because they're predictable. And we stay in places we've outgrown because they feel like home. Home is a wonderful thing, but hey, that's the reason why people move. But what happens is one day we wake up and we wonder where our life went. That is the danger of comfort because it does not feel like a trap when you walk into it. It feels like relief. It feels like stability, like rest. Over time, it actually becomes a cage. You are trapped. Nothing powerful happens while you stay in your comfort zone because nobody gets stronger lifting light weights. Yeah, work that one out. You don't get faster. You don't get faster from jogging slow. You don't get wiser avoiding risk. And nobody gets better staying safe. Sometimes you got to take a little risk in your life. Growth always requires discomfort. Uh, August says, um, political wants you, politician, political wants you comfortable enough to not question them. That's very true. Now, I'm going to share something a little personal with y'all. So recently I got this job, right? And it challenged me. And it challenged me in my knowledge of what it was. Because, I mean, it's still in the same field that I've been in, but it took me into a whole nother realm. It took me completely out of my comfort zone. I went to training and I got all this information and I left with this great knowledge, but I was not sure how to apply it. I had all the ingredients, but I wasn't sure how to put it together. I knew what I had learned, but I did not yet know how to use it. Then I trained with another trainer, and that trainer brought some light to it, and he answered many of my questions and helped me connect the dots. So I felt better, but I still had some additional questions and concerns. Then I worked with a third trainer, and that trainer listened to me. He understood my questions and understood my concerns and took the time to walk me through the process step by step. Now, I'm not saying I'm the pro at it, but I'm more comfortable doing my job. But that comfort came only after being uncomfortable. That confidence came after uncertainty. And then the clarity that I got only came after confusion. I was confused. And if I had quit after the first training, I would have robbed myself of growth. And if I would have walked away because I felt uncomfortable, I would have stayed stuck. I did not get better because it was easy. I got better because I stayed. And that is how life works. It is. Hey, Miss Charlotte, great to see you. Let me paint you a picture that I think a lot of people watching tonight will recognize. Because there is a moment in life that nobody really talks about it. And it doesn't come up, it doesn't come with music or fireworks or a big announcement from the universe, but it's powerful all the same. It's that moment when you pull in your driveway or you get off your bus or you get out the cab after work and you just sit there for a minute. You're not on the phone talking to nobody, you're not listening to music, not talking to anybody, but you're just staring out in the space, or you sit there staring at the steering wheel because you are tired. You're tired in a way that sleep does not fix. You're not tired from work itself. You're tired from the life you are living. I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. You're tired of the routine, tired of the reputation of the repetition. You know, you get it wears on you. Feeling like every day looks exactly the same because you wake up, you go to work, you go home, you eat, sleep, take a shower, then wake up and do it all over again, the same damn thing, all over again. Yeah, you paying your bills, you doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you being responsible, but something inside of you is restless, and you can't quite explain why. You're grateful for what you have, but you're not fulfilled. You stable, but you're not satisfied. You are surviving, but you're not thriving. And there's a big difference between surviving and thriving. Surviving is just, whereas thriving is growing. This is where comfort becomes dangerous because you start telling yourself that this is just how life is supposed to be. You start telling yourself this is what being an adult looks like and that you should be happy because other people have worse. They do have it worse. And that is true. Other people do have a worse situation than you do. But there's nothing wrong with you wanting more out of your life. So you go along and you make peace with being bored. You cool with being unchallenged. You make peace with being uninspired, and you make peace with being underutilized. Okay, that's what it is. All right, cool. Over time, you stop dreaming, you stop imagining things. You stop imagining something better. You stop believing there is more for you. And you stop listening to that quiet voice inside you that keeps telling you that you were built for more than this. That voice never really leaves. It just gets quieter the longer you ignore it. Comfort convinces you that quiet means content. But deep down inside, you know better. You know when you see someone doing what they love. You know when you hear someone talking about their passion. You know when you watch someone walking in their purpose because something in you says that was supposed to be me. Come on, y'all, talk to me tonight. But comfort talks you out of it by telling you that you are too old or that it's too late and that you missed your chance, that you should be thankful and set your old ass down, and that you should not risk what you have chasing what you want. That's crap. I don't care who you are. That's crap. That's BS. So you stay, not because you're happy, but because you're afraid. Yeah, you are. You're afraid. I said it to your face. And years go by, and one day you look back. You look back and realize you've been loyal to a life that was never loyal to your dreams. That's the trap of comfort because it does not ruin your life all at once. It steals it quietly. I see your daughter. You say, I'm thriving. That, I'm just messing with you. I know you're thriving. But yeah, that is the trap of comfort because it does not ruin your life all at once. It steals it little by little, piece by piece. Brother Jerry, good to see you, man. There you go. Just watch a child at play. There you go. Most people are not afraid of failure. They're afraid of discomfort. They're afraid of being judged, being talked about. Being wrong is a big one. Starting over and afraid of looking foolish. That's what most people fear. So they choose comfort. But comfort comes at a cost because it costs you your edge, hunger, your curiosity, your courage. It slowly turns your dreams into memories. Oh, that's both words put together. You're surviving, huh? Okay, you're thriving and surviving. Okay, I got it now. but at least you're doing something, daughter. And anybody else that's listening to this, maybe I need to make that into a T-shirt. I'm thriving. They go, what does that mean? I'm thriving and surviving at the same time. I'm moving forward the best way that I can. Comfort has a voice, and that voice sounds reasonable. When you say it, when you say you can do that later, hmm, you've already done enough. How many of us have told you, yeah, you've done enough for the day? Yeah. Why stress yourself? You're doing better than most people. Yeah. Be happy with what you have. We've all heard that. And being thankful matters. It does. But you can be grateful and still be hungry. You can appreciate where you are and still refuse to stay there. You can. You can be grateful for what you have while still chasing what you were built for. Hey, Miss Marion, good to see you. Brother Roger, great to see you. Hey, T, good to see you. Say, need that T-shirt. I know that's right. I like that surviving. I like that. Some of you are too comfortable to be great. Yeah, I said it. I say that with love because some of you are coasting when you were created to climb, settling when you were born to soar, and surviving when you were designed to thrive. Yeah, you were designed to thrive. Jerry says comfort breeds fear and fear makes you comfortable. Never ending cycle. That's true. Hey, Annette, good to see you. She says, I no longer care what people say. I'm afraid for my country and losing what I wore a uniform for. And that's deep. And that's, as a fellow veteran, I completely understand that. I completely understand that. But let me tell you, you're not tired, uninspired, not stuck. You're just comfortable. And you're not confused. You're just afraid of change. Fear is human, but letting fear run your life is optional. That is not a necessity. Life will eventually make you uncomfortable anyway, because you're going to, loss will make you uncomfortable, your health, time, and regret will all make you uncomfortable. So you might as well choose the discomfort that builds you instead of the one that breaks you. Don't wait until life forces you to change. You get to choose to change while you still have control, because one of the most painful things in life is knowing you had more in you and never demanded it from yourself. You sitting around with the woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't, because you was comfortable. Some of you know there is more in you because you feel it, you sense it, and you hear it whisper at night when everything gets quiet, but comfort keeps telling you, stay put, stay still, don't rock the boat. Tonight I want you to ask yourself something. I want you to ask yourself where you have settled. When did you stop dreaming? When did you get too comfortable? Why are you playing it safe? Why did you start coasting instead of growing? Yes, Miss Marion, sometimes you do got to take a leap of faith. Your future is waiting. I take that back. Your future is watching your decisions. It's waiting on your courage and begging you to move. Yeah, your courage is begging you to move. You were not created for average. You were not built for small. You were not wired for ordinary because there is greatness inside of you, and greatness demands movement. You can't be great sitting in your damn living room chair, binge watching shit. So tonight, make a decision to choose growth over comfort, courage over convenience, purpose over predictability. You got to make that choice. Unless that's just where you want to be at, then that's cool. That's on you. Do you, boo boo? Mike says it's hard breaking that cycle when you weren't taught growth, but I do know now that change is powerful. It is very powerful if you will allow it to be. You have to want to change. I learned the phrase from Mr. Net that stuck in my head all these years, and it's called arrested development. If you don't know what it means, look it up because I had to. Arrested development. And it was very powerful to me. Yeah. Baby sis says that's a good one, bro. Your future is watching your decisions. It is. Because what you do now affects the rest of your life. Jerry says fear is the devil holding you back. A walk with God will be an uncomfortable walk, but you will given the tools to grow. Yes, you were. You really were. It's like having a four-wheel drive truck and being stuck in the mud. Why? Because you didn't turn the knob to four-wheel drive. You didn't try. Get uncomfortable on purpose. Go find you a new job. Start a business. Write that book you talked about. Fix some relationships. Leave a relationship. Go back to school. Take care of your health. Maybe even start chasing your calling. Don't wait for life to push you. Push yourself. Don't wait for me to push you. Push yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to push you. Push yourself. Want more for yourself. Because comfort is seductive, but it is expensive. And the price is your potential. I love you too much to let you waste your life being comfortable. You, all of y'all, you were built for more. And I'm going to encourage you to get up and let's go get it. Get up and go get it. And that's my message for tonight. I tried to keep it under 30 minutes now. I think I did good with that. But when I was researching this message, it really resonated with me. That's the reason why I brought it to y'all tonight. Because a lot of times we don't move because we're comfortable. Guilty. So when you know better, you do better. And I'm hoping that you guys got something out of this tonight to help you do better. So that's the message for tonight. Jerry says there is nothing more satisfying than getting out of your comfort zone. To some people, Jerry, some people ain't ready for that. Some people can't deal with that. Some people, they got to stay where they at. They got to stay in their comfort zone. And I can't blame them for that. Annette, God bless you too. Stay safe. Y'all keep Miss Coley in your prayers as well. But yeah, Jerry, some people find it satisfying. Some people find it horrifying to step out of that zone. I'm going to use you for an example. You've traveled this country doing what it was that you love to do. You stepped out of your comfort zone and moved from here to there to there to there, doing what you do. And then recently you stepped out and you took a job outside of the realm of what you were used to doing. You got out of your comfort zone. Our daughter picked up and moved to Michigan, and then Michigan to Columbia, Missouri, then Missouri to New Orleans, back to St. Louis, and then she moved to New Orleans. You had to step out of your comfort zone for that. Baby sis went from North Carolina to D.C. Baby sis says, I'm comfortable with myself and where I'm at in life. The only thing I'm uncomfortable with is the extra weight I've gained from WFH and not being active, but I'm working on it. Gotta definitely get out of my comfort zone with being a couch potato after sitting at my desk all day. I've got this though. Yeah, see, you do got this. You do got this. Because you can stay in your comfort zone and stay on your couch, you know, drinking orange soda and eating Lay's potato chips. But no, you're like, no, I got to change this. And that's a wonderful thing. Baby, the daughter says, looking for my next best move. Jerry said, I had to, in order to save my soul. Y'all know what I mean. So, with all this response coming tonight, tells me that you guys actually not only hear me, but you understand where I'm coming from. And I hope that this message resonates with y'all tonight. And if it does, maybe you take the time to share it with somebody else. Oh, work from home. I keep getting that wrong. But in the meantime, y'all. Oh, tomorrow's Dr. King's birthday. So the actual celebration thereof. His birthday was this past week, but happy King Day. Cousin Barbara, where you been? She says, I've had so many major loved ones lost that I lost myself, but I am coming back slowly. As long as you're coming back. Good to see you, cousin. Ain't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in, dropping in tonight. That's all I got for tonight. Get out your comfort zone. Grow a little bit. Do something different. Yeah. See, there you go. Prayers up for Miss Coley. Love the message. Thank you. Wishing you and the family an amazing week ahead. Love you too. Oh, baby sis, I didn't wear the shirt tonight because I had another show that I had to be on before this show, and that one was anyway. I'll get it on soon though. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, this has been another episode of Messages in the Madness. I'm your host, Vernon Longhorn Davis. Say what we always say. I love you. God loves you. Take care of yourself. Respect yourself. Take care of them kids. Respect our vets. Until next Sunday, God bless y'all. $2.